This is lesson 5 of module 4, and the objective is to solve word problems involving the division of whole numbers with answers in the form of fractions or whole numbers. So let's jump right in here. Remember, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Pretty much going over of the problem sets. Let's get started. So number 1, we see a total of 2 yards of fabric is used to make 5 identical pillows. How much fabric is used in each pillow? So we know we have 5 pillows. So 4 lines will give us 5 pillows. We're making our tape diagram here. So we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillows. And we know the total is 2 yards. So we can say, we're trying to find out what is that there. So we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units equals 2 yards. So that means 1 unit is going to be equal to 2 divided by 5. So our 1 unit is going to be equal to 2/5 of a yard. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 fifths, which is equal to 2. Alright, let's go ahead and check out number 2 here. It says, an ice cream shop uses 4 pints of ice cream to make 6 sundaes. How many pints of ice cream are used for each sundae? We know we have 6 sundaes, and then I know my total is my 4 pints. 6 sundaes is equal to 4 pints. So I know that 1 unit is going to be equal to 4 divided by 6. So 1 unit is equal to 4/6 of a pint. And we can say, well, 4/6 of a pint, that could be simplified. We know that 4 is divisible by 2, and 6 is divisible by 2. So this could also be written as 2/3 of a pint. So that means that each one will be 2/3, 2/3, 2/3, 2/3, 2/3, 2/3. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 thirds, which is equal to our 4 pints. Alright, let's take a look at number 3 here. An ice cream shop uses 6 bananas to make 4 identical sundaes. How many bananas are used in each sundae? And we're going to use a tape diagram to show our work. 6 bananas is going to be our whole, and we have 4 sundaes. We need 3 lines to give us our 4 sundaes. To partition it correctly, that's our 3 lines, divides our whole into 1, 2, 3, 4 sundaes. We have our bananas up top. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Alright, 6 bananas, 4 sundaes. If 4 units use 6 bananas, then 1 unit equals 6 bananas divided by 4. We say 1 unit is going to be 6/4. Now 6/4, we can break that down, use a number bond here, and say we know that 4/4 is equal to 1 whole, and then we have 2/4 remaining. So 6/4 is equal to 1 2/4, which is also equal to 1 1/2. Alright? So that means that each one of these would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6. Let's look at number 4 next. Number 4, Julian has to read 4 articles for school. He has 8 nights to read them. He decides to read the same number of articles each night. Part A, how many articles will he have to read per night? So let's take a look here. So I have my 8 parts, or my 8 nights, and we have our 4 total, or our 4 articles. So if we have 8 units equals 4 parts, or 4 articles in this case, then 1 unit is equal to 4 divided by 8. 1 unit is equal to 4/8. Simplify by finding our greatest common factor. In this case, it's 4. We can divide each one of these by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. We know that it would be 4/8 or 1/2. So he would read 1/2 of an article, another half of an article, that's 1. That's 2 articles, 3 articles, 4 articles in 8 nights if he read a half an article per night. Let's take a look at B here. What fraction of the reading assignment will he read each night? So if you look at this, the reading assignment is 1 assignment. So we have 1 reading assignment. So we have 1 assignment, and he's dividing it by 8 nights. So he would read 1/8 of the assignment each night. And if you look at it here, it will be 1 assignment up top. Let's go ahead and change this so that it'll match our part B. So in order to complete this, each night he would read 1/8, because we have the 1 assignment now, the 1 assignment, 1 reading assignment. Then that will be, he would read the first 8, 2/8, the next night, 3/8, 4/8, and he's reading 1/8 per night, but at this point he would be complete half of the assignment, 4/8. Now he would be completed 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. So on the 8th night he would complete his final 8, which would be 1/8 per night, for a total of 1 assignment. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the next problem here. And looking at number 5 here, you got to be careful, because it says 40 students share 5 pizzas equally. How much pizza will each student receive? What fraction of the pizza did each student receive? So now we're saying that we have 5 pizzas, and it's being split by 40 students. So that would be 5 divided by 40. So we know that it's going to be, let's go ahead and write this out. We know we have 5 pizzas. I'm not going to draw a tape diagram for this one because I'll have to split it into too many pieces. So I'm just going to say 5 pizzas divided by 40 students. So I know that's equal to 5/40. And I can say, well, each one of these are divisible by 5. Factors of 5, 1 times 5. Factors of 40, 1 times 40 equals 40. 2 times 20 equals 40. Next, 4 times 10 equals 40. 5 times 8 equals 40. So my greatest common factor here would be 5. Let's see, 5 divided by 5 equals 1. And 40 divided by 5 equals 8. So I know my answer will be 5/40 or 1/8. So everybody will receive 1/8 of a pizza, or 5/40 of the total. Looking at number 6 here. Lillian has 2 2-liter bottles of soda. That's tricky right there, so don't get confused. That's 2 liters. So she has 1 2-liter. Oh my goodness, it's horrible bottles, but we're going to go ahead and say she has some fancy new soda. So she has 2 2-liter bottles of soda, which she distributes equally in between 10 glasses. How much soda was in each glass? Express your answer as a fraction of a liter. So let's go ahead and look here. We have our 2 2-liters. We are splitting them between 10 glasses. So I will draw the 9 lines to give me 10 glasses here. Let's make our tape diagram a little bit bigger. 9 lines, 1 in the middle, and then I'm going to have 4 on each side. So that'll give me my 10 glasses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright? And we know we have 2 liters. So we have a total of 4 liters. That's a cursive L for liters. So we have 4 liters. 2 in this bottle and 2 in this bottle. Now we're going to distribute it by all 10 glasses in the 10 glasses. So we know that 10 glasses or 10 units equals 4 liters. So 1 unit equals 4 liters divided by 10. We say that that's going to be equal to 1 unit equals 4 tenths, which is also, remember, each of these numbers, our numerator and denominator, are both divisible by 2. Our greatest common factor would be 2. 1 times 4 equals 4, and then 2 times 2. Same thing here. 1 times 10 equals 10, and 2 times 5. So our greatest common factor is 2. So we're going to divide by that. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So we know that it would be either 4 tenths of a liter or 2/5 of a liter. Alright, so that is our problem set. Hopefully you were able to follow along. If not, remember you can always rewind and pause, try it yourself, and see how I came to my answers. See if you can match it or come to the answer in another way. As always, like and subscribe. Please share the videos with your friends. Talk about this math with your parents or brothers or sisters or any family members that you may have in the house. And try to master this. These are skills that you may need later on. You never know. Always do your very best, and I will see you tomorrow.